Hi everybody, this is Belinda from Belinda's Book Nook, and I just wanted to do an introduction for today's video. I'm always being strategic. I'm trying to be better about not saying the date or the day, but I will say today is Friday because it's my happy day. It is Friday, and I believe this is going to be the intro for today's video, so that will work out wonderful. Today you're going to see us shop for our Christmas tree. Now you say, what? What is the date? What is the date and she's getting a tree? No, I have had the tree. And the reason why this footage is only coming out now is because when we pulled out, we bought the tree, and then when we let it sit for a day before we decorate it. Well, I went to go and decorate it, and I was looking through our ornaments and our lights, which, you know, have never failed me. They have never failed me until this year. And we went down and I went to put them on, and like more than half the string of the white lights weren't working. And initially I was just going to do all white, and then I was like, okay, I'll do this other one that we had in the past of colors, and then I'll do white with it because I really wanted white on it. And so like my husband's like moving bulbs, showing me all these tricks, but we just couldn't get like a full string of it. So I'm like, oh, no worries. I will just pick up some. Did you hear that? I'll pick up some in December, right? So you would think it's the easiest thing to get white lights. But like my two Targets that I went to actually were sold out of the white lights and mostly everything. It was so picked through. It looked like a yard sale. Like, you know, it was crazy. So then we decided we'll just order some. And so I had to wait for them to come. And then in the interim of that, I've been doing all these other videos for other days. And so it's now coming to you. But I did tell my kids, because it was not fully decorated earlier like I'd like it to be, I can extend the time that I keep the tree up, because I want to be able to celebrate and enjoy the lights and the look of it. I have to say, the one that we got, I love it. It's balsam fir, and it smells so good. Like before I even get onto that floor, I'm coming down the stairs, I smell it. I can smell it in my office. It's so nice, because usually, I have to say, we've gotten a lot of trees over the past few years, and they don't really smell. And so I'm like, Although I saw a very cool trick on TV that I thought I would share too, that I think I'll try sometime, is you take, like, say your carpets you may have in your bathroom or whatever, and like that, and you take them and you put essential oil on dryer balls, and when you put that in the dryer, it puts that scent on, it transfers it onto it, and then your house smells like it very naturally. It's not any toxic. I don't do sprays and stuff like that. I will do candles, but I try to also be specific about the candles that I burn. So that's a kind of natural way, and you don't have to do just pine. You can do any scent that you want, that you have or can get an essential oil. So I thought that was a great idea. Loved it. I don't need it right now, but I think in the spring it would be fun to do that, especially in the bathrooms. That'd be a nice way to perfume them as well. So there's that. So that's what you're going to see today, is that. And then I just want to check in. How's your Friday going? I went and did a little shopping for myself. I think I remember talking to you guys about this last Christmas. Like, you go out to look for things for people. Although today I didn't. I specifically went out to look for myself. Okay, so there was no excuse. But I normally will go out and look for people, and I find things that I want. I'm like, what? I never saw that. I want that. So there's that. And I went and did a little shopping. But you know, this is the thing. It's not my first Christmas, right? I tend to like to buy new outfits for the holidays, right? So I usually go around this time to buy them, right? Crazy lady. But let's be real. In another week, right after Christmas, all of these stores are going to go like crazy bazonkers, like crazy sales. And things that I've gotten at these prices, either although they were on sale today, what I bought, they'll be even less. So if I had the patience, I say the same thing about my craft supplies. I love buying them. You know, there's crafting, and then there's the art of shopping for craft supplies. And I know anybody out there that does crafts, any kind of craft, you know what I'm talking about. There's that thrill of getting new products in your home. You see it, you want it, you gotta have it. And that happens with me. I get stuff, and then like I know for sure in about 2 weeks, a couple of the stores that I shop from all the time are gonna have some great sales. But no, I want it now. I don't care. And so I need to be better. I need to be better. I don't know if you guys do that. Do you do that? I am at the mercy of whatever they charge now. And then I kick myself at, in the new year when things are all on sale. And I'm like, so I do, I do intend on trying to go catch some of those sales, but I did buy some really cute outfits today that I like. And I have a couple other things that I ordered that should be coming in on Monday. That should round out my holiday outfit. So one of my future videos for Vlogmas, I'm going to share with you guys my our family Christmas pajamas that we selected this year, and how that works out for us, because I love doing it. It's really fun. It's great for the photographs when we're all together and stuff. So we'll talk about that in another video. But today, what I want you to guys sit back, relax, grab a tea, and watch us get a tree. Now, I will also say that you're going to notice that I don't even know if I'm going to include the footage yet, but I told you I'm very shy about videotaping it when I'm out. And the whole world knows what you're doing when you're doing it, but I just feel conscious of it. So when we got the tree that we wanted, we went over to the gentleman to tell him, how we wanted it cut, and then he was going to wrap it for us. Well, he started to cut it, and I started to videotape, and then as soon as he looked at me, I put it down. So I think I got a half a second, which I'm like, you know what? I mean, I guess the way that I would have felt was like, I should have said to him, would you mind if I videotape you cutting the tree for us? Is that okay? But I didn't want to feel comfortable doing that. And I just, he looked at me, but he didn't look angry. So I didn't get that, which I was kind of wishing I could get that, because it's kind of a cool process. Then they carry it to your car, they put it in your car for you, and you're on your way. It's very, very well-oiled machine, the place that we go to. And when you get there, it smells incredible. Oh my God, there's so many trees. Don't know which one you want. I have to get a certain size to fit in this space, because I don't like it overtaking everything, and I don't want it to be squeezed. So I think we chose well this year as well. But yeah, it's just, you get in there and you lose your mind. You're like, oh my God, look at all these trees. And then the smell, I don't know if they're piping it in, or if it's just because they're the proximity to all of these trees, it makes it smell incredible. So always an enjoyable experience. We used to, when my kids were younger, we did go and cut trees down, go to a tree farm and do that. We haven't done that in a while, especially because towards the end now, I just think that this is what would happen. Okay, so my husband and I would be like this, looking around at the trees, and oh my God, look at that one. What do you think about this one? And this would be my kids. They'd be on their phone, and then I would be like this. Stop looking at your phone. Pay attention. You're missing a moment, right? And then I get all mad, and then it's like ruined. So this place that we go, they have so many trees. I make a process of, we go to Starbucks and get a tea for my son. And my oldest was still in school when we went and bought it, so he wasn't able to go. But yeah, I kind of, I think maybe when it's just my husband and I, maybe we'll do again, sometimes going and cutting a tree. But this place is not too far from us, and it's really nice. So, and then I decorated it. I didn't videotape decorating it because I thought you guys would be bored seeing me decorate yet another tree, since we did the one that's here in my bedroom. So I will share those footage with you. Let me know what you think of my little tree. And and one other thing, I have my black angel on the top. I was so devastated last year that she broke and we couldn't put her on there because we thought it was going to catch fire. So my husband he surprised me and ordered a new one. And so I love her, this new one. I have not named her yet, but this is her first Christmas with us. So I'm super excited, so pay attention to her on the top of the tree. The theme this year I decided to do was just red and gold. And I did not put any of the ornaments that we normally put, which are more childlike, and also mementos and souvenirs. I didn't put any of those. I just stuck to the bare minimum. I'm feeling the minimalist feel this year. So you let me know how I did. Anyway, without further ado, let's check it out. Bye.